Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Pat Patio here, bringing you a new video. This is going to be how to jailbreak on iOS 12 to 12.1.2, and I'm going to be demonstrating it here on my iPad Pro. So, as far as support for this jailbreak, only support 12 to 12.1.2, and even if you really wanted to, iOS 11. But you should upgrade to iOS 12 anyways. Now, currently, all of the normal non-beta firmwares are currently not being signed within that range, but if you do install iOS 12.1.1 beta 3, it is still being signed, and that's what I have here on my iPad Pro. So, once you are on the correct firmware, you want to make sure you have a correct device. So pretty recently, within the past couple of days, the creator for the jailbreak just released support for what are called 4K devices, which essentially means any device that has the A7 or A8 processor inside of it. So you'll be looking at like the iPhone 6, iPhone 6s, iPhone SE, or even some of the previous iPad Airs. And it will only go up to A11. So if you have A12 or A12X, meaning if you have the iPhone XS or XS Max, or the new 2018 iPad Pros, it will not work yet. He says that support will be coming soon, but as of this publication, it is still not out yet. Anyways, so we're going to go and go over to our computer over here, and we're going to have to download two things. The first thing we're going to have to download is going to be something called Cydia Impactor, and you can download it for Mac OS, Windows, or even Linux. Download for your respective operating system that you have, and keep it in a safe place. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to download the IPA file for the uncovered jailbreak. So we're going to head over to the jailbreak creator's GitHub page. We're going to scroll all the way down until we see all these IPA files. Again, at the time of publication, Beta 41 is the latest one. If you're watching this later, say Beta 42, or so on and so forth is out, download that one. Alright, so once we have those two items downloaded, we're going to go ahead and open up Cydia Impactor just by running it. And again, you want to make sure you have your device plugged into your computer. So as you can see, brings up my iPad Pro here. Here's going to be the IPA file for Uncover. I have Beta 41. So we're just going to do drag and drop that over. So for this, you want to make sure that you have a Apple ID that is either a free or a paid developer account. Now, whenever you do enter in your email login, and whenever it asks for the password, you cannot use your current password if you have two-factor authentication on, because the Cydia Impactor app doesn't know how to respond to two-factor authentication requests. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go to appleid.apple.com, sign in, and you're going to have to generate a app-specific password. You can name it whatever you want, create, and then that's going to be the password that you use for the Cydia Impactor application. I already have one created, so I'm just going to copy that in, hit OK. Now it's going through all the different steps on here to actually install the IPA file. Alright, so my iPad responded on screen, and now we have the Uncover app. Now if you try to open up the Uncover app, it's going to say it's untrusted developer, because you're going to have to go into settings, general, and you're going to have to go to profiles and device management, and you're going to have to select the email address you used for the developer account. Hit on trust, and you're good to go. Alright, next thing what you want to go and do is just turn on the airplane mode, just to make sure that nothing is going to install on. Also, might as well, while we're here in settings, you just want to make sure that in storage you don't have any over-the-air updates downloaded. And if you did, it would show within this list here. It'd say iOS 12 update. So you just want to click it and then just delete it, just to make sure that that doesn't cause any conflicts. Alright, so let's go and go back into Uncover, and it'll go and open now. And so as you can see, Beta 41 is the version that I'm on, and since this device is supported, I don't get any errors. If you're on a other device that isn't supported, like the 2018 iPad Pros, iPhone XS or XS Max, then it wouldn't allow you to proceed further with the jailbreak. But since we're on a supported device, we're going to go and hit jailbreak. Now, if you're doing this first time, it might get stuck and it might just automatically reboot on itself. If it does that, then all you want to do, wait for it to reboot, go back into the Uncover app and hit jailbreak again, and just do that until it finally does the process, resprings, and then allows you to open up Cydia. So let's see if maybe I can get it on the first try. Right, so it is respringing here. Get the little ding, and we are jailbroken. Now if we go and open up Cydia, I got to go and turn off airplane mode because it's safe to do that now. Then everything is working. And you can go and install on any tweaks that you so choose to. As you can see right away, I have this tweak called Noctis 12 installed on, because it allows you to set certain applications to have a dark mode on them. So I elected Cydia to have a dark mode on it. Even if I go back to settings now, it also has a nice dark mode on here, and it looks pretty clean. So you don't have to wait for, say, iOS 13 to come out with the dark mode. But once you have Cydia installed, more than likely it'll have you run a couple of updates, complete the updates, let it respring your device, and then you can go back in, you can go and add any sources that you want, and install on any tweaks that you want. So, this was a video on how to jailbreak iOS 12 to 12.1.2 using a computer. There's also a method on just doing this on your device. It's a little bit simpler, but me personally, I have access to a computer, so it's really no big deal to do it on a computer. Also, a couple quick notes. This is a semi-untethered jailbreak, so if you go and reboot your device, or if it loses power, if you just shut it off and turn it back on, you're going to have to go back into Uncover, and you're going to have to re-jailbreak it. Another thing, if you are on a free Apple developer account, Uncover will only stay signed for 7 days, but if you are a paid developer, then it's 365 days or a year. There's also an app that you can get through Cydia that'll allow you to re-sign the Uncover application every 7 days. So that's also pretty helpful to do if you don't have access to a computer all the time. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope this was a good tutorial for you. And if you got any questions, leave them down below in the comment section. And if you liked the video, consider thumbing it up or subscribing. And that's all I got for you. Thank you. Have a good day. Peace.